Hi, we are the Wagga Pies.
Woo!
Hi. Who is this? who is this girl?
Alien.
It was not fired.
False alarm, it's okay.
Yeah.
Hi, hello, I'm Theresa.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
she's Theresa. She's a new member of the Wagga Pies. Theresa joining is like a perfect example of what we're trying to do, which is show you a lot of different opinions about Japan and the weirdness of Japan, kind of like that ish. And the normalness as well. Yeah, this is the normal guy.
The real Japan.
That kind of
The
speaks,
real Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
English a little bit. Where are you from?
Jamaica. Wagwan, iron mistake, blanda, wood and water, ba 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 ba. Valentine's Day, Japan! Hello everyone!
And welcome to the newest episode of the Wagga.
In this video we want to tell you guys about Valentine's Day in Japan and about the weird parts and the not so weird parts and everything in between.
Point number one. Valentine's Day in Japan is split into 2 days, which is Valentine's Day and White Day. It's a really famous story, I think.
Yeah, I mean like
but
any classic weeb like me knows about that, right?
On the February 14th, a girl gives the chocolates, and for March 14th, which is White Day, the guy gives back chocolates.
Right, so basically, Japan is centered around a confession culture. If it was the same day, you could tell if it was going to be reciprocated. But in Japan, they want to put that pressure, the confession pressure of going to your senpai,
Yeah.
the one you like, and telling them, okay, choco desu, you know,
Yeah.
like here, I
you,
like,
like,
here's my
bow,
heart with some
say-
made chocolate. And
Like, and it's not just the chocolate, you know, it's like, it's like you want to date them. It's really, really important for this.
the thing is that, at least in my culture, it's the guy who has the confidence and the swag and walks over and is like, hello,
Yeah.
baby, let's go out. But in Japan,
It's like the
the
complete
girl.
opposite. It's just the fact that it's a girl.
so the girl wears the pants is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, it's
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's
on
Day.
Valentine's
On Valentine's Day. So from chocolate to date.
from China. It's like very common that like 20 girls ask one guy. And basically like a really popular guy will get like 20, 30, 40 chocolates.
The pain in my soul.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And on White Day, you still have to give it back, but these are kind of like meaningless chocolates.
All the pressure's on the girl
Yeah.
to give to this guy who doesn't even care because he's getting 20.
Exactly, yeah,
And
anyways.
And then on White Day, he's just like,
Yeah, whatever, take the chocolates.
enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
this tastes nice, bye.
The White Day chocolates are less meaningful, basically. Point number 2.
2, girls make the chocolate by hand. They literally put their blood, sweat, and tears into these chocolates for these guys who don't care about them.
In the States or the West, you just buy a box of chocolates to give to a girl on Valentine's Day if you have someone you like.
Right.
But in Japan, it's just that much more crazy where all these girls are, like all of a sudden go, yeah, chocolates ingredients, and most of the time they don't even make chocolates, it's like mostly cookies.
The thing is that in Japan, it's very uncommon to have an oven, right?
Yeah,
Do you have an oven?
exactly. No, I don't have an oven, and
I don't have an oven either.
Hello, darkness.
When I used to get these cookies from people, I used to think like, where are these from?
Yeah.
Like, how do they make these? Because do they buy it and pack it up and
It's
say it's
crazy.
handmade?
You know, it's crazy because I
Yeah,
found out,
so-
I walked into a department store and I saw this big sign that said, oh, come in and try and cook. And I was like, what? And I went just to check out the place. And so apparently, Japanese people go to department stores and malls just to use oven. They rent the space, they rent the oven, and they make the handmade stuff.
It's that important in
It's
Japan.
important
It's
to them.
that important.
You'd think, you know, when you say homemade, you get this beautiful image of like, you know, your mom or your grandma at home, like buy all of the ingredients, slaving over something. But in Japan, to be honest, it's just basically like consumer culture, same way, right?
Yeah.
They have these perfectly set up packages and like all the things you need for it. So they end up buying all of these things anyway.
Yeah,
It's the
and-
same kind of thing, no?
You think like apartments in Japan purposely left out like ovens so like people have to.
Let's leave a split of hope, please.
Point number 3, obligatory chocolates. So while it's very serious and it's like confession is what you use Valentine's Day for, there's also this other side which is kind of loose. You have to kind of give everyone in the office chocolates.
Right, so there's
Yeah.
no heavy
So.
feelings, but you just gotta buy it and give it kind of thing, like frivolous, no point, but I have to kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's called giri choco, which is like a common face in
Giri,
Japan.
giri,
Yeah.
giri,
Giri means not that giri. No, giri means obligation in Japanese.
So it's kind of like in kindergarten when it's your birthday and you have to invite the entire class,
Yeah,
but you
exactly.
really don't want to, you know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I really don't like Josh, but your parents are like, no! Invite everyone, be nice!
I'm sorry, Josh,
Uh,
if you're watching this.
I love you, Josh.
We're not talking about you.
I love you, Josh. The thing is that you have this lovey-dovey confession culture, and then at the same time existing, we have this giri choco culture, which is the business side, where you just have to give people so that they feel nice, kind of.
So it's not all bad if like an office lady has to buy like 40 chocolates for her entire office, because obligatory chocolates in the office apply also with White Day.
So basically, obligatory chocolates work both ways.
Yeah.
So on Valentine's Day, you give them, and on White Day, they come back.
Yeah.
I see.
So point number 4.
Japanese Valentine's Day is really hyped up. So basically, anywhere you go in Japan, you're gonna see Valentine's Day things.
Yeah.
Even pharmacies, they've got Valentine's stuff everywhere. In Jamaica, it's more about the events, you know? It's more about, I'm gonna take my girlfriend out, or, you know, I'm gonna drink a glass of wine somewhere nice looking. It's not like you don't see a month or 2 months before all this preparation and whatever. It's just, it's more about the event. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's less about the
exactly.
stuff, more about the event.
But when I lived in America, I went to places like New York or like California where it's like really big. You know, capitalism is really big. So
yeah.
like stores, department stores, there's like huge restaurants that like have decorations all over the place from like beginning of February already. So I mean,
I guess it's just really that consumerism culture that
Yeah.
I'm personally not used to.
exactly.
Like, I've been in the States for Valentine's Day a few times, and what I usually notice is, you know, cards, flowers, chocolates, bears. So it's specific to these things that you can buy and give to someone. But in Japan, it's like a decoration for my phone,
Little
a
things
phone
to go
case,
on,
like
even hide
with curtains and
pencils.
what are you gonna do? Decorate your entire house for Valentine's Day? I guess it's just this thing in Japan that seasons are so like, it's like really set in stone, you know? The minute one holiday is coming along, it's like everything just turns really deep into that holiday until the next season when they literally just pull it down and put up the next one, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's really crazy. Like Christmas, Halloween, it's all the same.
One really questionable thing that I felt all this time is like from January they start selling chocolates, right?
Right, yeah.
So like how do people like keep it until February? Like on
Chocolates don't
Valentine's
go
Day.
bad, bro.
Really?
No.
Why do they keep it in like a refrigerator? Like why would they do
Because
it?
they
Like-
melt, sweetie. It's probably just trying to pull your conscience, you know? Like, they want you to see it a million times so that you keep thinking, oh, I need to buy a chocolate. Plus, how do you choose where you're gonna buy, right? You wanna see
Yeah.
all of the chocolates everywhere and then be like, okay, I want this place's chocolate and that place's cookies.
Point number 5. Valentine's Day is for the youth. Usually in Japan, you don't see like a lot of old people celebrating Valentine's Day. And
Yeah.
this is like sad because in America you kind of see like sweetheart, like, you know, like
yeah.
grandparents kind of like holding hands and like going to dinner, Valentine's dinner, but you just hardly ever see that in Japan.
Yeah, it's true. Like, my grandparents go out, my parents go out. Like,
Yeah.
usually I have to babysit on Valentine's Day. it's such a new fad in Japan to really celebrate Valentine's Day. It's more of a Western concept.
The earliest memory of me spending Valentine's Day when it was like really important was when I was in middle school.
Okay.
So at the time it was White Day, and I was with someone at the time. At the time, 2回言っちゃった。
It's okay, it's okay.
I need to give this girl back chocolates, right?
Right.
So I'm panicking from like 3 weeks ago. What should I do? And she made really good tasting chocolates. And it's handmade. And the biggest reason why I'm freaking out is I'm so embarrassed. It's so embarrassing. So the night, like a few nights before, I finally figured it out. I need to buy a lot. So I go to to a chocolate store and I buy 20 boxes of chocolates because if it's one, it is so embarrassing. So you buy 20. You have to commit to what you're doing. And since I'm dating an older girl, I'm going to a classroom full of like seniors in my middle school, and I look at her, I go up to her, I bam, like, here's your chocolates, and I just like run away as fast as possible.
Yeah, very manly, Rio.
Yeah.
Very manly.
Yeah.
Like this video if you understand Rio's, like, what is it? Rio's, なんだっけ?
Shyness.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, because Valentine's Day is not really that kind of embarrassing, like, you know, confession kind of thing in Jamaica, but we do have one culture that maybe is similar, and we have this candygram, and basically the school sells chocolate or candy, and we write down the names of people we want to send it to. Yeah, the student body president will go around and give out the candy. And you know, you always get candy from people you really don't want to get the candy from, you know? So you get it and you're like, woo! You just like slip it into your back pocket and you pretend, you know, and they'll be like next day like, so, did you get something special yesterday? Yeah, see that face? It's my face. Yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad, but maybe that's the only, like, you don't know if the person's really gonna like respond to it, you know? Yeah. This kind of similar kind of culture. Thanks for watching this video. Share with us in the comments down below any experiences, Valentine's Day experiences that you had. We're really interested in hearing.
And as always, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in for the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.